Hi, this is my video on how to take your orange tip off of your G&G Combat Machine CM16. I've seen a lot of issues and I haven't really found a good enough video to explain on how to take this off. So I was scared. I was a new player and I didn't know how to do this. And there were literally nothing online about it. I had seen people sticking in hot water, but the problem I ran into is there's a pin on your orange tip and you cannot get to it with this receiver on the top. And you have to take this guard off to get to that pin. So there's two ways of doing this. We can either take these pins out now, or we can pop this top receiver off and it would make it a whole lot easier. Popping the top receiver off is not necessary. If you feel like you're too uncomfortable to do it, that's fine. You don't need to do it. But for the purpose and ease of making this video, I'm going to pop it off. And if you are deciding to do exactly what I do, be careful when you pop this top receiver off, because on the Combat Machine there is a notch on the gearbox that when you pull it off, it has a slight chance of it connecting on the spring for your bolt back here, and it will ruin your spring. This is the little nub I'm talking about. Be careful not to get your spring stuck on that. Alright, now with that out of the way, we're going to take these screws off. These screws are important, don't lose them. They're very easy to strip. I would say put them in a bucket or a container like I'm going to do. My container is right here. There's 3 of these screws and they're going to be hard to find online, so if they even sell these online. So these are very important. Be careful with these, because you're gonna have a hard time if you strip these. Now with that out of the way, this will simply pull out. Next step, what you're gonna want to do is drill a pilot hole right up in here. I drilled a hole right here and here, and there would be a black set screw right there. And then what you're going to do is stick a nail or something, because the set screw has a bend in it. It's like a nail. You can stick something under there and pry it out. It's not like a complete, it's not completely straight. It's plateaued at the top, which makes it easy to pry out. Once you have that, they lob a bunch of super glue on this, so you're going to want to heat it up with a heat gun or a hair dryer. If that doesn't work, you can always stick it in hot boiling water, and the threads are going to be reversed, so you're going to just simply twist the opposite way you would with any normal screw, and the orange tip will eventually pop off. Now be careful that when you put this back on, for whatever reason, even here, that you make sure you got all the super glue off, because if you screw it right back on, it's going to re-glue itself, and it's very annoying. So hopefully that video helped you guys understand. And when you're putting this top receiver back on, make sure that you don't catch in here with this black piece. Make sure you lift this piece up right here when you're sliding it back in. Hopefully that helped you guys, and have a good one.